They said my name in passing low, in voices soft and sweet and slow. I used to break when that sound came, but this time it felt the same. No breath held tight, no shoulder twist, no memory fog or shaken fist. I took a sip, I let it stay, just let the wind blow past my way. Heard my name and didn't flinch, didn't shift, didn't pull or pinch, didn't brace for what it meant, didn't ache or feel it bend. The past just passed without a hitch. I heard my name and didn't twitch. Used to be, I'd duck and hide at every syllable they let slide. Now it's just a worn old coat that I can hang and never tote. Heard my name and didn't flinch, didn't fade, didn't feel that cinch. I smiled inside, not out of pride, but 'cause I lived and didn't slide into the sea I once called witch. I heard my name and didn't itch. Some names lose power when we grow. They used to burn, but now they glow. Heard my name and didn't flinch, didn't shrink, didn't miss an inch. It sounded soft, it didn't cry, just brushed the room and passed me by. I nodded once, no need to clinch. That's me, still me, and I didn't flinch. Still standing, still steady, still free.
New place, new floor, new air, but only brought one wooden chair. No second seat, no couch to share, just quiet space and self-aware. No need to ask, where will he sit? This room ain't built for counterfeit. No waiting place, no hope and stare, just truth enough in one chair. A room with one chair feels more mine than love laid bare. I don't pretend he'll walk back in. Don't stage the space for what has been. I breathe, I stretch, I say this prayer. Thanks for this room with one good chair. The walls don't echo, don't accuse. they just hold the light in morning hues. I sip my tea, I hum real low, and let the stillness start to grow. A room with one chair, no conversation but no despair, no second fork, no half-left shoes, just solitude I didn't lose. It took some time, it took repair, but now I own this single chair. Sometimes enough is one soft seat if you've got peace beneath your feet. I don't await a missing piece. I made my quiet into peace. No shadows left, no ghost to scare. Just me and one true chair. Still simple, still sacred, still mine. Walked in soft but didn't hide. Let the door swing extra wide. His eyes caught mine, then caught my dress, and I just smiled. Yeah, I guess. Silken sway, deep back cuts, color loud, but not too much. I didn't speak, but damn, I spoke with every scene and every stroke. That's the dress that claps back. Don't need revenge, don't need to crack. It tells the room what I won't say, that I moved on and found my way. He lost the fire, I kept the spark. Now this dress burns in the dark. He whispered low, you look just right. I sipped my drink and turned to light. No need to flirt, no need to sway. This fabric fights in its own way. That's the dress that claps back. Don't ask for love, don't beg for track. It's made for me, not made for them. A second skin that don't condemn. He thought he knew my softest black, but baby, now this red claps back. Some stories end with broken vows. Mine ends with silken pow. That's the dress that claps back. Don't trail behind, don't
She didn't run, she didn't shout, just let her heels spell it out. The way she turned, the way she breathed, said more than lips had ever grieved. No slamming doors, no crying eyes, just silence wrapped in high-head highs. No suitcase full, no jacket swing, just grace that left without a ring. She walked like her last goodbye, every step a soft reply. No need for poems, no final line. Her shadow wrote each parted sign. She didn't beg, she didn't try, she just walked on like her last goodbye. He watched but never called her name, 'cause even silence felt the flame. The floor remembered, so did walls. Each heel tap like thunder calls. She walked like her last goodbye, not a tremble, not a sigh. She'd cried enough in days before. Now every click closed one more door. She didn't pause, didn't ask why. She just walked out and left the sky. Some exits bloom like quiet skies, and end a storm without goodbyes. She walked like her last goodbye, didn't glance, didn't deny. She wore no armor, just pure peace. And in her wake, the noise did cease. No flowers wilted, no birds did cry, just her and her last goodbye. Still glowing, still free. I didn't slam, didn't shout, just turned the knob and shut it out. No final plea, no heavy sigh, just one small click that said goodbye. The hallway stayed, the shoes outside, but none of that could change my side. I didn't run, I didn't hide, I simply locked from deep inside. A door I locked from the inside, not out of fear, not wounded pride, not to keep the world away, but to choose to let me stay. No one knocked, no need to bite. This is a door faced at last. No noise was made, no curtain fell, just silence I wore like a shell. A door I locked from the inside. No guilt, no rage to override, just peace that didn't beg or break, just breath too sacred to forsake. No map to show, no place to guide, just this room and me inside. Some doors don't close from outer touch, they turn when you've loved you enough. A door I locked from the inside, with no need now to justify. I kept my name, I kept my life, and chose myself without a fight. No need to open, no need to hide. This is my peace, and I'm inside, still closed, still calm, still mine.
It came at dusk, no warning sign. No thunder spoke, no crooked line. Just felt like truth across the pane. Not loud, not sharp, just honest rain. Didn't beg the sky for grace, didn't knock on any face. It touched the roofs, the empty street, and kissed my porch without retreat. Rain came without apology, didn't ask if it could cover me, didn't whisper sorry down the drain. It just arrived and made its claim, and I stood still, let it be free. That rain that moved like honesty. I used to hide when storms would start, afraid they'd seep into my heart. But now I stand with windows bare and let it soak my loosened hair. Rain came without apology, and so did I eventually. No longer folding for the sun, no longer scared to come undone. I learned to love what's wild in me, from rain, and how it dared to bleed. Not every storm needs to explain. Some just arrive and name your name. Rain came without apology, like me, it stopped
out loud, then felt the load. Reach for phone like I used to do, but silence blinked instead of you. I saved a meme, I tagged your name, then hit delete and bowed to shame. It's strange how joy can turn so fast when you recall who held it last. Unsent laughs in my chest, little sparks I can't invest. Moments small but pure and true, that used to only come to you. Now they hang like ghostly drafts in a room of unsent laughs. There's nothing deep, no grand delight, just punchlines that don't land right. The best parts of the day go dim when they can't be shared with him. Unsent laughs, bottled tight, echo once, then lose their light. No inbox awaits, no voice replies, just chuckles lost between goodbyes. I laugh, then hush, then trace the chaff of love turned into unsent laughs. Joy unused can turn to ache when no one's there to watch it break. Unsent laughs still arrive, proof I lived, still felt alive. But now they float in empty space without your smirk to give them place. I smile alone, then feel the half of all that's left are unsent laughs. Still warm, still stays when no one claps deserves the song that fills the gaps. She sang to her shadow and it hummed back all she'd shown. They didn't dance, they didn't flee, they just stood still and let it be. No stage, no light, no need to show. She sang for her and her shadow still standing, still singing, still singing. Played that song from '92, the one that used to break me through. Used to hit like salted rain, but tonight it didn't stain. Still the chords, still the bend, still the line where we reached in. But something in the notes has changed, like heartbreak has been rearranged. How the blues taste now, not so sharp, not light, how more like smoke with age behind. A mellow ache with richer rind. I sip the sound, I raise my brow and wonder deep how the blues taste now. I used to cry on every beat, now I just nod and cross my feet. I hum along, I close my eyes and feel it land, but not as knives. How the blues taste now, like coffee cold, but full somehow. Still bittersweet, still soaked in past, but not the kind that splits me fast. It lingers long, don't need to bow, I just breathe in how the blues taste now. Pain can age like vintage rye, still burns but lets you sigh. How the blues taste now, not as wounds, but sacred vow. Not to forget, not to replace, but to wear loss with softer face. Still blue, still real, still wild, but oh so sweet. How the blues taste now. Still blue, still blue, still mine. Built my house with newer walls, fresh paint to hide the ghostly calls. Moved the bed, changed every light, but still you come each quiet night. No lock will hold what used to be, no key unlocks what lives in me. You're not a guest, you're not a flame, just something deep I can't rename. No fire escape from memory. It burns too slow, too silently. You can't jump out, you can't undo what once was love that lived in you. You walk, you sleep, you let it be, but you still breathe in memory. Some days it's ash, some nights it's bloom. Some scents return across the room. I dust the shelves, I wipe the frame, but still it speaks in voice and name. No fire escape from memory. No ladder down, no balcony. You learn to live with smoke inside, to cough in song instead of hide. It's not a wound, it's not debris. It's part of how I came to be. Some places burn, but don't go black. They glow when no one's looking back. No fire escape from memory, but that don't mean it's prison. See, it taught me truth, it carved me deep, it held me close when none could keep. And now I walk, not trying to flee, just me. In memory, still warm. Didn't write a note this time. No paragraph, no dotted line. Just set 'em down where flowers stood, in porcelain where love once could. No need for why, no please be well. No ending script, no tolling bell. The silence spoke more clear than ink, and keys don't cry, they only cling. The keys are in the vase, right by the frame we couldn't face. No knock, no call, no closing word, just one soft sound you might have heard. I'm not around, I've left that place. The keys are in the vase. what you don't take. The keys are in the vase, not out of rage, just out of pace. I lock no door, I burn no frame. I just stopped writing both our names. No flowers left, no need to chase, just quiet truth and one white face. Still closed, still clean, still gone. I lit it slow, like back before, when he'd reach across that table worn. He'd catch the ash just in time, with half a smile and borrowed line. Now it curls and fades alone, no second drag to call it home. It burns down soft, then gasps for breath, like love that lingers after death. No one to finish the cigarette, just smoke and silence, no regret. The filter holds what we both knew. December's mine, but once was too. The gloat is gone, the light is set. There's no one left to finish it. The cup's half full, the chairs still turn. The record skips where jazz once burned. I take a puff, then let it die. Can't fake a moment for why. No one to finish the cigarette, just ghosts that haven't left me yet. His side's still cold, his breath long gone, but habit sits and carries on. The flame is low, the time is wet, and still no hand to finish it. Some flames were made to fully share. They burn alone and scent the air. No one to finish a cigarette, no second smoke, no silhouette. It's just me now, in dusk and ache, letting old songs fade and break. No fire left, no match, no death, just me and one last cigarette. Still glowing, still fading, still calm. I almost reached to turn it down. That opening chord still wears your crown, but something soft said, let it be. Like letting desire. Let the record play. Don't drop the needle out of shame. It held us once, it broke us too, but it deserves its ending cue. I'm not afraid of what it'll say, so go ahead, let the record play. Some endings are meant to erase. They live with quieter grace. Let the record play. Let it breathe the old decay. Let it spin what we once meant. Let it fade, but not repent. No need to fast forward the day. I'm whole enough to let it play. Still spinning, still true, still done. Stayed in a room with peach pink walls. He said it's ours, but never called. The bed was warm, the light was soft, but every word still felt so lost. I signed my name on mailbox 10, a last name that just never fit in. He called me love, I smiled on cue, but deep inside, I always knew. Borrowed room, borrowed name, like playing house inside a frame. I wore the ring, I said the lines, but nothing there was truly mine. I hung my coat, I took the blame in someone else's borrowed name. The mirror held a stranger's face, too soft to fight, too tired to chase. I left the keys, I packed no shame, just found my voice and dropped his name. Borrowed room, borrowed name, like living love without the flame. I kissed goodnight, I made the bed, but it was me who had long fled. Now I walk on, no need to claim that room, that ring, that borrowed name. You can't be someone's skin. You have to start where you begin.
Borrowed room, borrowed name. I traded them for wind and rain, for nights alone but real and wide, for truths that I no longer hide. I bless the space, I douse the flame, and walk away with just my...
No suitcase packed by candlelight, no midnight train, no will to fight, no letter tucked beneath the door, just air that said no less, no more. I gave the best, I gave the bruised, I stayed too long, then learned to choose. No promises, no unpaid debts, just empty hands and no regrets. There's nothing left to leave, no dreams still clinging to my sleeve. No scent on shirts, no secret notes, no final pleas stuck in my throat. I walk away, I just believe that peace begins when you've grieved. I used to pack with questions loud, now I walk out without a cloud. The past can keep what it still needs, but I've outgrown its quiet seeds. There's nothing left to leave, no thread from which I still must weave, no broken frame to try to mend, no kiss to chase, no line to bend. I gave, I stayed, I did conceive, but now I'm full and I can leave. Not all goodbyes are hard or loud, some just arrive like parting clouds. There's nothing left to leave, no sorrow tugging at my sleeve. Just breathe, just steps, just open air, a silence I can truly wear. I don't forgive, I don't retrieve, I just no longer need to grieve.